I don't know if it's going to last or not. I hope it does. I hope it does. Um, but yeah, uh, if it doesn't last this time, I think I'm probably going to call it a day for the stream. Um, just because, you know, crazy stuff. Um, but we will see. So if it disconnects again, yeah, that'll just be the end of the stream. But if not, I mean, hopefully not, then I'm just going to keep going. I don't think notes actually do anything in there. Got a bunch of these sorceress spell pages. I got a bunch of stuff in my pockets right now, which I'm certain I don't need, but you know, it's fine. Sacrificial blood in a flask. Oh no. I think I have to make a sacrifice. I'm gonna have to make sacrifices. I'm not sure I'm down with that. Well, no. I can think of some people to sacrifice. It's fine. It's fine. I'll make it work, you know. And yes, to answer your question, Shingo, which I don't think you're here yet, but yes, I did actually put skulls on it. Is that the thing? The thing that makes everything all buggy? The withered skulls? I feel like that's a bad design. Um, iron bars. Got a bunch of different styles of golem benches here. That one looks interesting. Okay, that one's a little bit brighter. This one, ooh, I like the crystal. That looks cool. I see. Golem workbench blood crystal, and it requires one blood crystal. I can probably handle that. And of course, there's the sacrificial altar, you know, for stuff. I need a lot of iron bars. I'm not even sure I have that many iron bars. But yeah, so that will be her office space right there, where she can ply her trade and, you know, craft golems and, I don't know, hex people for you. Maybe that's a thing. I'm not sure. Um, so yeah, I don't know. If the withered skulls are what makes it no bueno, maybe I'll just put withered skulls like around it. You know? Like, look at all these happy customers. You know? That's great. That's just great. They kind of blend into the floor there a bit, but I don't know. Maybe if I put the jar behind them instead. Okay, stop. There we go. Withered skull. We're gonna move you over. Make space for the jar. I didn't even know that was a jar. I thought it was like a drum. Okay. So we got that there. Skull there. You know, she probably needs a rug. That's probably what it is. Needs a rug over here. Really make these skulls pop. So yeah, what's in the jar? I don't know. Maybe brains. Maybe brains. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. What's next? Garrison. I really need a lot of thralls. I need a lot of thralls, a lot of friends, you know, to flesh out all of this area. So maybe that's the next episode. Maybe the next episode is some MFM, making friends and murder. I think that's got some really good promise to it. You know, I think that could work. I do wish I had more of a domed ceiling on that thing. You know what I mean? Like that should be more of a dome. But it's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. I hate that. But it's what I can do. This is what I can do with what I've been given. Let's see. Garrison plans? Maybe I should do some garrison plans. Yes. Garrison plans. Okay. So how do we want to do this? So I've got sort of like a layout or an idea for pieces. I've been using something similar to this structure here over here. Kind of like a pair of eyes, you know? Like this is one of the eyes here, and then that's like an eye there. If you were to look at it from a bird's eye perspective, you know? Maybe this is like a teardrop in the eye. Call it the Tears of the Jungle Observatory. Yeah, dramatic. Sure. Sounds good. So I've got that sort of a vibe going on. Do I want to just make this garrison a block? Do I want to use... Do I want to use Lost Dungeon pieces? No, that's an idea. That is an idea. But maybe it shouldn't be right off of this. Maybe I should have like a bridge going across to it so that they can shut it down from the outside. Let's see. I've got bridges in here someplace, right? Bridges. Okay. So I've got a few different choices here. That looks pretty cool. Do I have any wider bridges? Oh, that actually looks pretty cool. That looks pretty neat. I want a wide bridge though, like a really wide bridge. Not long, but wide. Maybe just 2 bridges. Maybe 2 bridges going in. One there. It's one away from the edge. Another one here. Maybe 3 bridges. Maybe 3 bridges. Going into the garrison. What was it? Lost Dungeon. And I want foundations. Oh, out of hardened brick. Boy, I am really out of breath, you know, all this jumping around, overweight and stuff. I didn't actually make any hardened brick. So that's a problem with my plan. Oh, and I'm out of coal. Maybe I should just be making it in here. The high efficiency furnace. Where is it? There it is. Uh-huh. Can I just... No, that just stops it. Okay. I guess if I take the steel bars out, yeah, there we go. Alright. Now the high efficiency furnace is handling business. What was I going to put in here? I don't know. Oh, I was going to put the steel bars in here. That's what I was going to do. Wherever they are. Let's see. I know how to alphabet. There we go. Okay. Put those steel or hardened steel bars back in here because I need to take those out. Did I take hardened steel out? I don't even remember that. Okay. Whatever. Everything's gravy. We're all gravy here. Still got stuff that belongs somewhere else. Let's see. Okay. So, yeah. That's gonna do that. So I can build my garrison. It's gonna be right here and it's gonna be super cool. Totally ominous looking with all this cool stuff. And yeah, it's gonna be great. Now what? Okay, so I couldn't do that. So I could start on the fishing village, or I could start on more residents. Or I could finish some of this. So much to do, you know? So much to do. And I'm only 13 minutes into the second part, so I don't necessarily want to stop. Fishing village sounds really fun right now. And I would have to use more ruin pieces. So my idea for the fishing village is that it's built off of an old ruined bridge, right? So basically the ruined bridge is the pier. And I think that'd be really cool. I think that'd be neat. What do I have in here? I'm looking to see if I have what I need, and I don't think that I do. Well, I've got some stone consolidant, and then what was it? Bricks. I needed bricks, which I just put all my bricks in here for hardened brick. Which means I need more bricks. Which means I need more coal, or I could use wood. I've got a ton of wood. I mean, I've got all the wood. You know I've got all the wood. Let's see. Wood. Tons of wood for fuel. And then, do I have stone on me? No, but I've got tons of stone. Tons of stone. Like literally, in the real world, it would be tons. Wow, that only makes 619. Okay, I need more stone. Okay, well, the rest of this episode might just be me making more materials. Yeah, isn't that exciting? Woo! Exciting. Exciting. Be excited. Let's see, down here. I'm gonna put that in there, and that in there, and that in there, and that in there, and this, and some of that. And I'm gonna put some of this in there just for giggles, I guess. I don't know. Does it belong in there? Probably not. I have another sorcerer. Oh, that's right. I do have another sorcerer. I don't really actually know what this does. But, I mean, it's a pretty cool looking set piece. So, I'm just going to put it down and see what it does. Only costs wood. Okay, so it's one of the mod things. So I do have a mod that makes things look like other things. Okay, so I need to make illusion residue, which takes a wooden wand, stone, and plant fiber, and then I can make stuff look like this stuff. That's a lot of stuff. That is a lot of stuff. Which mod is this part of? Is this the immersive armors? Is that what this is? Okay. I thought it was just a foot. No, it's acolyte sandals. Okay. Exiled noble's crown. Cool, cool. Fancy toenails. What? Feral nails? Fancy nails? This has got a lot of stuff. Heavy Berserker chest guard. Heavy Pirate Raider's coat. Herbalist satchel. Is this the one with the butt light? Is there a butt light in here? There's rings and necklaces. What is that? Kari shoulder guards. Kari wraps. Leather brassiere. Nice, nice. Leather harness. Okay, I see. It almost looks like a gun holster or something. Ooh, what's this? Lemurian brassiere. Ho ho. Nice. Ooh, leather, other accoutrement. Nice. Lip piercing. Okay, that's cool. Silent Legion pauldron. Interesting. A monk necklace. It might be kind of cool to have like a monk run around here trying to convert all of us sinners. Nipple barbells, because of course, you know, right? That's a thing. Northern lower back quiver, hip quiver, back quiver, warhorn, obsidian mask. Interesting, man. There's a ton of stuff in here. Where's the butt light? I want the butt light. Primitive lantern. Maybe that's it. That could be it. Primitive lantern. That could be useful. Samurai Chingasa. Down and up. Is that a hat? I think it's a hat. I think that's what that is. Sentinel's hood. Got some sentinel gear. Got some pirate gear. Got a silk veil. Ooh, that could be kind of nice. Coco might like that. Oh man, there's just a ton of stuff in here. Snake hide chest wraps. Nice. Stygian assassin kilt. I think I know someone who would like that. Assassin leathers, yes. Stygian brassiere. Oh. Oh my. That's nice. That's real nice. Uh-huh. Stygian street brawler shirt. Definitely gonna have some street brawlers. Town's tunic. Okay, got some townies. Yeah. And some tunics. Warden boots. Okay. Got like a prison warden person. A sheathed saber. Zamorian head chain. Zamorian necklace. And there's a ton of stuff in here. Blessed wedding ring. Wow. Okay. That's a ton of stuff. That is a ton of stuff. And yeah, I think that this is probably the perfect place for that. Yeah. Welcome to the Sorceress's Sorcery. Don't like your look? Get it changed right here. trying to imagine what these buildings will look like when they're all walled in. Should be interesting. I'm thinking out here, probably a balcony for the sacrificial altar, you know? Because you can't do sacrifices inside, you know? It's a really bloody business. Really messy. And I might actually have to extend this out a little bit because drainage is going to be an issue, you know? Disposal of the um, leftovers is going to be a problem. So, yeah. And it's kind of fitting that it's like right underneath the observatory, right? Science, magic, hand in hand. And maybe I need to have another little round section here. Maybe make this into a kind of observatory dome sort of thing all of its own. Yeah, I think I might have to. And then, you know, all the townspeople living over here can be like, oh, that darn sorceress. She's over there sacrificing again. Really wish she'd hold it down. I don't care how much Edna wants to look like a 30-year-old again. Yeah, I think it's going to be good. It's going to be really good. This is going to be great. The garrison, the inner garrison here. Maybe a lookout tower up there. There is all that space up there too. I wonder if I can climb up there. Let's climb. Let's do some climbing. Get a good look at what we've done. Be responsible for our abominations. It's important to be responsible for your mistakes. Let's see. It's a pretty nice flat spot up here. Something could definitely be built up here. I don't know what, but something. And flat spots do beg to be built on. Oh, there's like a... What is this? Is that White Lotus or something? Gray flower? What? Gray flower lupin? The heck is that for? This might have to be protected. There's another one over here? Okay. Might have to see about, I don't know, maybe there's some crazy conservationist that lives up here. You know? Protecting the, gray flowered lupin. Some hermit. You fools! The treasure was here all the time! It's the gray flower lupin! I don't know. Something like that. Something crazy. Pretty nice flat spot up here too. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So that's a big place. That's a pretty big place. You can see the eye that I was talking about there. And then over here, you can't really see it because it's a bad angle, and I've got a bunch of other stuff built on top of it. But yeah, like two eyes if viewed from directly above, and one of them has a tear. Yeah, interesting. looking at it from up here is actually kind of helpful. Seeing what I've built. Very interesting. I'm actually kind of surprised how much is actually rendering in right now. Like I can see the chairs down there and the tables. I don't know if I can see my thralls there. Is that my thralls? I think it is. Yeah, I can see Sir Bowen down there. Man, visibility distance is pretty awesome. What it's actually rendering in right now is kind of insane. Um, yeah. Yeah, the observatory could definitely look better. Could definitely look a lot better. It doesn't look like a domed observatory, which is definitely a little frustrating. But it's difficult to get a dome shaped with the pieces that we have at our disposal. I suppose if it were one wall shorter, it might look more like a wall or a dome overall. But I don't know. Very interesting. Let's see. So those peaks over there, not really buildable. Too thin, too small. This peak here, I mean the peak part is kind of smallish. Got a couple of neat flat spots down here that could maybe have something. Let's see. This goes down to the garrison down there. So maybe an observation post up here, watching over melons and the friendship market. Ooh, okay. It's not bad. Maybe. And then the moon's coming up. It's cool. And over here, somebody's house, I think, would be up here with an elevator. Maybe the sorcerer should be up here with an elevator. Looking down upon the observatory. Science. Psh. Sorcery. Far more powerful. Something like that, right? Yeah? Sounds legit. I've got some modded elevators. They're actually like really big. So that could be kinda cool. And it would be off of that section. There's nothing off that section right now, so that's cool. Yeah. I think sorcery is going to be up here. And now it's dark. And I don't know if I can get down without dying. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Okay, well, I didn't actually do a whole lot in this episode. I did build an observatory, which was actually just a really quick structure that I kind of slapped together, which I think still looks pretty good for the amount of effort that I put into it. And I showed off, you know, some of the stuff that I've been putting a lot of effort into, and finally got myself a treasury with some treasure. Got some treasure in there. Got some banners up, some more decorations, and deciding and planning and stuff and things. So I think I'm going to call that an episode, even though technically this is just like an add-on to the other episode. I don't know if my internet's going to hold out, and I'm kind of worried that it isn't. So, yeah, I'm going to call that there. Well, if you watched the first half of this episode, thank you very much. Like and subscribe if you liked it. If you didn't, leave me some comments about what you didn't like. Maybe some tips and tricks that you know about how to build or this, that, and the other. I'm always looking for lore-friendly stuff. You know, I've got my own personal lore, of course. Obviously, I think a lot of us Conan Exiles players do when we're, you know, this deep into building and thralls and all that other good stuff. But if you have some suggestions, some things, tips, tricks, yeah, feel free to let me know. And yeah, have a good day, have a good night. If you're in America, happy almost 4th of July. I'm probably going to be broadcasting again before 4th of July, but just in case the worst happens and I don't get around to it, happy 4th. And if you're anywhere else, I don't know if there's another holiday in July for any of you guys, but if there is, enjoy. And yeah, have a good night. Peace.